Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I missed many IGU conference because I was very busy in Korea, tackling some geographical illiteracy and some Eurocentrism embedded in Korean society. But I want to provide some grown-up hope through my presentation, and the title is Hopeful Geography Education in the Era of Connectography Revolution. It's the outline, and I want to introduce some hopeful examples of geography education. JJ France means jumbo jamboree France, and Joa is jamboree once again. But from Korean perspective, jamboree is total failure and it's stigmatized. And even for British or Irish students also have some bad image of jamboree. But I want to turn the fiasco into opportunity to learn world geography. And the JJ Jumbo Jamboree, the title is transformed into GG, means Great Geographic Friends. So I will explain it later. And I created some summer school, the GG서머스쿨. And you know, I'm a real fan of Big Longstocking. Do you remember me? And then it's a summer school for Big Longstocking, who can be a little jumper, who inspired me to become a jumper. And I want to give some suggestions for the more hopeful geography education. I want to share hope. It's me. I'm on the TV program every week to show how to read maps, including more than 100 countries. But nobody didn't see, I think so. Because Korean broadcast system is national TV like BBC, but very few Koreans watch TV program. They just use YouTube or SNS or whatever. So even Korean national TV has been ignored. And I created my own YouTube channel, but the subscribers is not so big. Geography is not popular. It's a total failure. So I did my best, wearing the t-shirts of more geography and maths. And you know, our Korean national TV also made mistakes to introduce some, country in a very negative way for Tokyo Olympics. So there are many geography illiteracy everywhere. And as you know, geography education in Korea is marginalized. We do our best, but the outcome is not so hopeful. So I made some research institute, Geographical Imagination Research Institute. It says GV. GV in Korean, like geography. And I made some organization to dream like Korean version of National Geographic Society. The name is Great Geographic Society. And I invited many friends and leaders to support my idea. So that's the reason I couldn't attend IGU for more than 10 years. Sorry about that. But I found some hope because we are experiencing the revolution of connectography. Have you heard about it, connectography? I think connectography can be a hopeful vision of the future. The pro corner is my friend, and he is a member of AAG. He said, like, we are escalating into future shaped less by countries than by connectivity. Mankind has a new message. Connectivity is destiny. Geography is destiny. That's what we learned. But in the new era, connectivity can be a destiny. Wow, good news. It says the most connected powers are people will win. Do you agree, as a geographer? And he argues that new energy discoveries and innovations have eliminated the need for resource wars. Global finance assets are being deployed to build productive infrastructure that can reduce inequality. But he says the emerging global network civilization in which many cities compete for connectivity more than borders. Beneath the chaos of a world that appeared to be falling apart is a new foundation of connectivity pulling together. I think the success example of connectivity is Korean pop star and K-drama, isn't it? For example, BTS. Do you know BTS? Yes. You don't know me, but you know him. Because they use SNS or YouTube or whatever to promote themselves. They're very successful. I think they are the evidence of connected revolution. They didn't get a chance to appear on KBS, Korean Broadcasting System, because it's a big company and big organization. So the BTS has no money to promote themselves, but they use X or Instagram or YouTube, any other channels that many youngsters like it, right? So I try to create a kind of YouTube or SNS or online platform to share ideas, to learn geography, and make friends. So that was GGS Friends. I paid attention to the educational potential of Jamboree. What's got Jamboree? I think it's a good ground to learn about each other and to draw their dreams on the world map and prepare for travel, right? I think it's a kind of 21st century lifestyle for some students. So I created the program, GGS Ambassador. If you do well, you can be invited to Korea again. And it was very successful. And that is the map of the Jamboree participants. Yes, it's very Eurocentric, but you can see the African countries that are represented, or Latin America, or even Middle East, or Southeast Asia, China, Taiwan. I found it's excellent opportunities to teach geography. 43,000 youth from 137 countries. Amazing, isn't it? They came to Korea to learn about our culture, nature, and geography. So I became a Jamboree ambassador, and then I tried to educate Korean students to help the foreign participants to And this was the mascot, ceremony, the tiger ceremony. So I used this mascot to promote my educational program. And it was very successful, and many students to exchange ideas through WhatsApp, and they helped foreign participants to understand Korea. And I went to Indonesia because they have the biggest scout group, more than 20 million scouts in their country, and they're very strong in geography education. As you can see in the opening ceremony, many Indonesian students, they did some excellent jobs, right? So I went there and I introduced my vision to make Jamboree as a site of mutual understanding and learning geography. And I even made this map.
It is the map of Jeonbuk, and then I put some geographical aspects, and I put also IT technology to show how Jeonbuk is represented in the map. And then it's my geographical vision to show the geography participants. And I put some sentences like that. Enjoy local program across 14 cities in Jeonbuk. Share and promote Jeonbuk through social media and other platforms to the world to become the Jeonbuk Geography Good Ambassador. And you will return to Jeonbuk in 2024. It's an amazing program, but I'm very sorry. The Jeonbuk organization didn't distribute this map. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So, you know, I don't want to support any Jeonbuk organization committee. They are total failure. But, you know, there are many local programs I prepared beyond the Jeonbuk camping site. 30 programs beyond the Jeonbuk camping site. It's 14 counties. They prepared a lot. And many Jeonbuk students prepared to welcome the local organizer and the Jeonbuk participants from more than 150 countries. But all efforts are meaningless. And I think it's a big disaster for some Korean geography teachers also, because they prepared a lot. But it's not highlighted. So, but anyway, I collected many students who like my geography lesson through YouTube, and they arrived, and we met, and all procedures and all activities are seen in this photo and videos. It's an amazing opportunity to make friends. And I can meet many students who love to explore Korea. And we had some good time, even though it's very short time, in Jeonbuk, Jeonju. And they really enjoy the local program beyond the camping site. And they still keep in contact, amazing. Even though it's very short time, they remember their friendship and they want to return to Korea again. So there is the scene 1 year before. And it's Swedish, and British, and Irish, Indian, so it was fun for them. Especially the Indonesian scouts enjoy the stay in Jeonbuk. But your image of gender is like the worst nightmare and global fiasco. And even the Irish students may not have good idea about the image of Korea. But they really enjoy their stay in Korea. And when I visited the final ceremony, which was held in Sangam and K-pop concert, I can see it's a living world geography classroom. They represent their country and they exchange their experiences. It was beautiful geography lesson, the living classroom. And I can see some hope there. And then I decided to keep the online platform to learn geography going on. So I started to distribute this event. Oh, sorry. And then when they returned, they got it and they agreed to keep going on. And we had a very good time to say goodbye, but not the final goodbye that we can meet again. So, JJ friend, they are still going on. And I made some platform, and I kept educating Korean students and foreign students online. And you can see it through the Segomi blogspot. And we try to practice connectography to save endangered species in the world. And the title is changing from JJ to GG because the Great Japanese Society initiated this program. And I want to share the educational platform, and you can see what it is. And we are happy to keep our promises to invite the JJ, GG ambassadors, and they are selected in the very lucid process. And we are making the weekly report about which country is the strongest in their activities. So I think it's a kind of new geographical Olympiad. It is still going on, and they can make an access to some country, not only European or strong country, but the small country like Gambia or many African or Latin American countries. They were the GG ambassadors. They are representing 5 continents, and they are selected in very strong competition, and they did a great job as ambassador, and I think they are the seed of hope in the age of connectivity, and they are a real geography teacher or mentor to show Korea to the world, and their activities is still going on in Jeonbuk and Korean schools. I'm not sure if this educational program will go on or not, but I want to share some hopeful message and news with you. And I think we can create another summer school to learn about some country, and we can keep geography education, not in the national geography curriculum, but in this kind of it. My final thoughts is about Poland. Poland will host the next World Geography, the next January, the World Scout January. So I think Poland can have a chance to keep going on this kind of activities. And see you in Moscow. So if there are some Polish
English geography educators, and I want to